Welcome to the video I've entitled A Much Too Quick Overview of the Life and Ideas of Walter Benjamin, structured around Benjamin's thoughts on the aura, the dialectical image, Marxism, the critique of capitalism, and new media technologies. This video was written and produced and is presented by me, Andrew Chapman. Walter Benjamin was a German literary critic, philosopher, and cultural theorist who lived in the first half of the 20th century. His work remains highly influential in literary theory, cultural studies, and media theory, and his ideas continue to inspire new generations of scholars and thinkers. And just a pronunciation note, his name is pronounced Walter Benjamin, not Walter Benjamin. Benjamin's most famous concept is that of the aura, which he first introduced in his essay, The Work of Art in the Age of Mechanical Reproduction. According to Benjamin, the aura is the unique quality of an artwork that comes from its originality, authenticity, and historical context. With the advent of mechanical reproduction, however, the aura is lost, and art becomes a mass-produced commodity. This idea reflects Benjamin's broader critique of capitalism and his concern about the way in which industrialization and mass production were transforming society. For Benjamin, the loss of the aura was not simply an aesthetic concern, but a symptom of a larger problem, the dehumanization of modern life. Benjamin's other major contribution to his academic fields is the concept of the dialectical image, which he develops in his unfinished work, The Arcades Project. A dialectical image is a moment in history that reveals the contradictions and tensions of the present. Benjamin argues that the task of the cultural critic is to uncover these moments and use them to challenge dominant ideologies and power structures. This approach reflects Benjamin's commitment to historical materialism and his belief that history is not a linear progression, but a series of ruptures and discontinuities. By focusing on these moments of crisis, Benjamin sought to expose the underlying contradictions of society and suggest possibilities for radical change. Benjamin was influenced by Marxist thought and developed his own unique approach to historical materialism. He saw history as a series of constellations or moments of crisis that reveal the underlying contradictions of social and economic structures. However, unlike traditional Marxist theorists, Benjamin was skeptical of the idea of historical progress and saw history as a non-linear and discontinuous process. For Benjamin, the task of the cultural critic was to uncover those moments of crisis and use them to challenge dominant power structures and imagine alternative futures. Throughout his work, Benjamin was deeply critical of capitalism and saw it as a source of alienation and oppression. He believed that the rise of mass culture and consumerism were part of a larger trend of commodity fetishism in which human relationships are reduced to economic transactions. For Benjamin, this process was not only dehumanizing, but also deeply ideological, as it reinforced dominant power structures and perpetuated social inequality. In response, Benjamin sought to uncover alternative models of cultural production and consumption that could challenge the dominant order. Benjamin was one of the first thinkers to explore the impact of new media technologies on culture and society. He argued that the rise of photography, film, and other forms of mechanical reproduction had far-reaching implications for the way we perceive and understand the world. In particular, Benjamin was interested in the potential of these technologies to disrupt traditional modes of representation and open up new possibilities for social and political change. However, he was also wary of the ways in which these technologies could be co-opted by dominant power structures and used to reinforce existing inequalities. In conclusion, Walter Benjamin was a prolific thinker whose ideas continue to inspire and challenge scholars today. His work on the aura, the dialectical image, and the impact of new media technologies on culture and society reflect his deep commitment to social justice and his belief in the power of culture to transform society. Through his critiques of capitalism and commodity fetishism, Benjamin sought to expose the underlying contradictions of society and suggest possibilities for radical change. His approach to historical materialism was unique in its emphasis on the importance of cultural production and consumption as a site of struggle and resistance. Overall, Benjamin's work offers a powerful critique of dominant power structures and provides a framework for understanding the complex relationship between culture and society. His ideas continue to inspire new generations of scholars and thinkers who seek to challenge the status quo and imagine alternative futures. Despite his untimely death at the age of 48, Walter Benjamin's legacy continues to shape the way we think about art, culture, and politics in the modern world. Thanks for watching this video, which I entitled A Much Too Quick Overview of the Life and Ideas of Walter Benjamin, structured around Benjamin's thoughts on the aura, the dialectical image, Marxism, the critique of capitalism, and new media technologies. This video was written, produced, and presented by me, Andrew Chapman.